selling skills, and the ability to sponsor people. And this is where Sonia has rocked my world, and truly the key to her magic words techniques. It's totally reprogramming how I'm thinking about presenting the business and what we're doing.
Can you say that once more? Develop powerful selling
skills and the ability to sponsor people. And I'm going to tell you how we can do that by using her magic words approach. Her formula is sponsoring people equals serving people.
Amen.
We need to learn that we're developing relationships with people and that we want to add value to their lives. And if they buy Slim, an accelerator, or if they buy our new fast relief system, we want to know that we're doing that because we want to add value to their lives, because we want them to be healthier, we want them to be happier, we want them to get out of chronic pain. But the key to this is in meeting with our customers and potential new ambassadors, we should be adding value to their lives even if they don't purchase anything from us, because we're going to develop a relationship. And in that relationship, it's going to be okay if they're not my next business leader. So we need to know that we're not in it for the fast sale just to make that quick dollar and thank you, wham, we're on to the next one. So if we really can think about serving people and listening to them, I really, really, really think that's going to be a key, because if you listen to all the people who are out there who are in financial trouble, who are in chronic pain, if we use our really good listening skills, we're going to be able to know that we can help them. And it's not just going to be a, would you like to buy Slim an accelerator? We can turn that around, and she's got a few good tips for how we can do that. If we used heart-centered selling, sell with our hearts, people are going to know that our message is important, and the message is more important than the actual product or business. People are going to join our teams or buy our products because of the end result or the feeling or the experience. And some of you who came a few weeks ago to my Monday night meeting, we touched on that. They're not going to buy necessarily the fast relief cream because of the New Zealand green lipped mussel. They're going to buy it because they've been living in pain for 30 years and they want some pain relief. That's the end result or the benefit or the feeling that we're selling. So if we can think a little bit more on, we're going to sell the end result and not sell a product, you probably are going to have a lot more success with the people that you're coming in contact with. That's a little bit on there. Yes, I know it's going to overlap. I've listened to like 6 or 7 videos, so of all my notes, your printout's going to help, but I wanted to, I'll follow this and then we'll jump back to that, and it's going to, some of them common mistakes if you're not being successful. Here's just a little side note. And I should probably try to type some of my notes up and get them on my page. I'll see in my spare time if I can figure out how to do that. But here are a few mistakes which I've totally made. If we're too focused on information or features, if we hammer all of the ingredients or all of the details, or really just throw up on our customers, it does this and it does this and it's got this, 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 and this in it, we probably lost them in the first sentence. And once you turn somebody off and give them too much information, you're probably not going to be able to open up those lines of communication and let them be open and accepting of what you have to share. So being too focused or giving too much information is a common mistake. And then giving too many details of the compensation plan. People are not going to join our teams specifically for the 15% of less than $400 or $499 and above, and you get 25%, and there's 10 whole ways. Yes, all of those great things are wonderful, but they're probably going to be more in tune to, I would have really liked to get rid of my career that's got me working 12-hour night shifts, and I'm not spending time with my family like I would like to. The end result or the feeling or the benefit of our compensation plan, it only needs to be 1 or 2 sentences. You could stay home, work from home, and make money working from home. or, you know, you could spin it a whole list of ways, which the other worksheet that I have talks more about that. But giving too many details could probably be a big mistake and potentially what we're saying and turning people off. The more specific and relevant your message, the better match it is for your prospects. And this is going into her, know who your prospects are when you're talking to them. You're not going to talk to a potential stay-at-home mom the same way you would somebody like my dad who is using Plexus to help benefit with retirement. If you know who your prospects are, you'll be able to match your message of what end result or feeling you potentially will be selling.
So that's not a mistake then?
Oh, I'm sorry, no.
Right, what's the mistake, the common mistake for that point? Not knowing.
It's being too focused, right. Just saying, like if I have a script of, here's all the ingredients, here's all about all of our compensation plan, and if I talk to a baby boomer and a stay-at-home mom, if I talk to every single customer or prospect exactly the same way and give them way too much information, they're not going to hear us. So if we can be relevant and listen and know who our prospects are, then we'll be able to have a good direct line of communication with them. Go ahead.
And what came to me is when you're talking to somebody, you want to know what's bothering you. Is it money? Is it health? Is it pain?
What would be of value for your life? What would I be able to present? And that's a really good point, very good point. Because I literally have had people who have joined my team who didn't know anything about what I was selling. They were sold on that I was able to quit my job as a nurse. They didn't really care up front what it was that I was selling, because for them, all they wanted to know about was how could this financial, what could the compensation plan do for, you know, how could that look for changing my life? Yes. 10 what?
10 minutes.
Oh, very good. Okay, I got to speed it up a little bit. Okay. So yes, those are just a few of the mistakes. So we're going to go back to the last key to success that she gives on this topic is surround yourself with savvy support. And I love that because that could be a whole nother meeting in and of itself. What support do we need? We need strategic support, which she labels strategic support as reading books, finding mentors, learning from other people who are already successful in the business that we're in. All of that could be great. Personal growth and development, you know, just absorbing any way we potentially can from resources that are available around us. Who has the results that I want? Look to them and ask them questions. You know, they say over and over, don't reinvent the wheel. We all know Sheila Medina was the first emerald in our company. So what do? We go to her meetings and we feverishly write, what is Sheila doing? Because she knows what she's doing and she's having success at it. So don't go out and say, I have to be the Lone Ranger and I have to do it my way, a whole new way. If there's people who are finding success, pick their brains, see what's working for them, which is one of the reasons we're trying, you know, to do little meetings like this, just to give you guys some tips of some things that have been helpful to us along the way. Encouragement support. And like I said, that little post that I did, get rid of the negative, toxic people in your lives. We all need people who can emotionally support us and cheer us on. And I've made a decision to try to be a better cheerleader to people, because you might be the only encouragement that somebody you come in contact with receives that entire day or that entire week, or you might be the only ray of sunshine in their entire month. So we need to all try to be encouraging and supporting to the people around us and look to people who do the same for us, who can be our cheerleaders. I know my parents are some of my biggest cheerleaders. They always say, you can do it, you set your goals, you're achieving it, way to go. It feels wonderful to have somebody believe in you and pat you on the back and recognize you for a job well done. So that's very, very important. And then 3, get support with the details. That can be as little or as much as you need it to be, depending on what your goals are and what you want Plexus to do for you. For me, I want it to be my career. I would like to be able to have business hours and put lots of time and effort into my business. So I'm looking at getting support with details, such as somebody to scrub my floors, because I hate to do that. And while somebody is scrubbing my floors, I can be making a few follow-up phone calls. You know, so whatever that detailed support looks like to you, she gave examples of getting a bookkeeper, having a CPA, getting somebody to help you babysit, getting somebody to run errands for you. If all of those detailed supports will help you be able to put time and effort into your business that you choose. So I thought that was some wonderful, wonderful ideas. Okay, so that was short and sweet on the 4 secrets to success. Now I gave you all this handout, the magic words. This was her first free video that was online. The magic words to selling and sponsoring, again, this is all taken from Sonia Stringer. I'm not taking any credit for this, but this really breaks down her recipe for why she thinks the magic words work. And you guys all have that handout. You can take it and read it. But she says you need to remember the SEFM, 4 steps. S stands for speak. We need to learn to speak their language, and their language could be your customer, your potential ambassador, whoever it is that you're dealing with. We need to learn how to speak their language and what's important to them, what they're looking for, what they need in their lives. The E stands for end, and we talked about this a little bit already. The end results or the benefits that people are going to get by using your products. And we had a really fun exercise that we did on one of our Monday night meetings, which went into that, and it's actually on the 2nd page, so we'll go over that in a second. F stands for feelings. What do your prospects really want? M stands for match. We want to match our message with our prospects. What is important to them? She uses WITT. What's important to them? So that's a really good thing to remember. I think early on I was very bad at talk. Somebody would call me and I would give them everything I knew about the product, everything I knew about the compensation plan, and before I knew it, like here we are, 40 minutes is up and I'm the only one that's been talking. So when we have potential customers or ambassadors who inquire, you know, asking some questions and making them feel important and seeing what it is they're looking for and what they need is going to be very helpful. Okay, this is going to be a game changer. If we learn how to talk like this to our potential people, I really think we're going to be getting some really good positive results. Rather than just saying Plexus Slim is an all natural daily health supplement, we mix it once a day, it's initially developed for type 2 diabetics. I have this spiel that goes on and on and on and on. Make it one sentence. My product can help you blank so you can blank. And that's something that you guys, they've given some really good examples, but a good example for us, my product can help you lose weight so you can look great and feel fabulous in your bikini this summer. That might be something. Did I skip a page?
No. Yeah. Instead, you want to talk about what our products can do blank people. For people?
Oh, yes.
The first blank
Yes.
on the 2nd page.
Oh. Okay. Very good. Okay, I have that as the 3rd page. Yes. So we don't want to make them, right, we don't want to make the mistake of giving too much information. So this is, instead of making those mistakes of giving too many details, too much information, you want to talk about your products, what they can do for people. You want to sell the destination and not the airplane. Because nobody cares which airline you flew to get to Maui. They just care that you're in Maui having the time of your life. So we need to know who needs our products and what problems will our products solve. Yeah, and there we go. And that brings you into my product can help you blank. So you can pick Slim and Accelerator, you can pick the breast cream, you can pick our new Fast Relief combo, you can pick the new Plexus 96 Snack to Go, whichever one of those products you want to pick, and make out a whole list. My product can help you lose weight and look great, have more energy, it can help you sleep better at night, my product can help you to feel young for years to come, and I really think that all of those examples that we can come up with, if you have one that's a personal testimonial for you, that's going to put your passion into what you're presenting because you have that personal. I had, pain relief. My product can help you experience relief of pain that you've had, I've had pain for over 30 years. people will see that you're being genuine and authentic, and when it's something that's personally benefited you, I don't think there's any way that you can go wrong, because people are going to immediately be in tune with that, and it's not going to be like we're selling something. You're just letting them know all of the benefits that you've had. So then, yeah, I jumped ahead a little bit. You can take it one step further. My product can help you, and you give the experience. You can give an additional benefit. My product can help you lose weight so you can look great and feel fabulous in your bikini. If you have that additional benefit, that's when you're really personalizing it for your customers. You know, my product can help you feel young for years to come, so that you can really enjoy your golden years. If you add that additional end result or experience that people are looking for, they're probably going to jump on board with you pretty quick. Is any of that information helpful? I really found when I listened to this first video, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been saying too much. I've been giving too much information. I've been more worried about me, and what I'm going to sell. And this really started to open up my thoughts on how have I been presenting this. And so I've really, even in my Facebook posting, I've really tried to turn it around to open it up for a whole new group of people to know that I truly don't just want to post my link so you can come and buy from me and I don't know who you are. I want to know, are you desperate to help your family financially? Are you desperate to get into better shape or, you know, healthy situation because you're sick or you've been living in chronic pain? So it's really changed how I've looked at things, and I'm really trying to grasp all of this, but I'm absolutely loving everything I'm learning with her. So. Yay.